everyone, we are coming to you from Living Felt because it's
Happy Woolly Wednesday!
Hey everyone, we're so happy to have you here, right?
Yes, so happy.
I can't tell you that the whole crew scurries around every day, all week, so that we can somehow cram in here and do this with you for a little while. We love seeing you. Please say hello in the chat. If this is your first sort of live premiere with us, say that there. If it's your first Woolly Wednesday, say so down below and comment anything after the video because we want to hear from you today. We are Living Felt, based just outside of Austin, Texas. We have felting supplies and an online felting school, and this is our opportunity each week just to hang with you, share some insights, let you know about stuff that's upcoming, and spend a little time oohing and awing over things that you make. And we're going to kick it off with a prize from a previous comment. Who's got our winner? Okay.
Jennifer Courtney 517 says, my favorite handmade gift given was a wet felted octopus I made this month for my scuba diving boyfriend.
Oh.
We do have a wet felted octopus tutorial.
We do, and that is thanks to another BFF, Helen Russell. Y'all see her in the chat as Helen Elizabeth, and sometimes you see her work on the screen. And she shared her wet felted octopus with us. I had such a great time making it, and it comes in tons of colors. So we hope that you'll share yours and tag us so everybody can see it. So fun. This show is just all about hanging out with you, and we love to laugh a little bit and goof and play around. So it's the perfect time for our very funny fairy in the field, Fairy Kayla.
Hey there everybody, Fairy Kayla here, flying in with a quick fairy funny for you. So, what would you call a sheep covered in chocolate?
What would you call a sheep that's covered in chocolate?
Why, that would be a candy bar. Thanks so much, everybody. Now back to the show.
Thank you, Fairy Kayla. Man, More Reasons to Smile is our opportunity to get to see and share what you all are making. So it's time for our So Inspired segment of the week. And the theme this week is
Felted foods and treats.
Yeah, look, we're all about food today. It's just been a food kind of day here. So this is going to make you hungry. Check it out.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I thought we'd start with appetizers.
Yes. The salami. I love the texture on the salami.
If this were Great British Bake Off, I think that person would be winning over.
Oh my gosh.
And the shrimp looks pretty amazing.
Oh my goodness.
We were just talking about hot dogs.
We were talking about hot dogs.
It's been hot dogs all day.
Better way to finish the hot dogs with the s'mores.
Yeah, the whole set.
The mustard is my favorite part.
We were talking about pizza too.
Oh my gosh.
We love talking about food.
He has a little foil. in
We
his
had pizza today.
We did.
These are so cute.
The middle mouse.
That's me. I really love their bellies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dessert. The dessert course.
The details on the donuts.
It's the
sprinkles.
practical donut.
Oh, it's a pin
Zero
cushion.
calories, Sarah.
Aren't they fantastic?
I love it.
So fun.
Oh.
Your pie.
You know what I love about this particular pie is it's lumpy, like a real pie. It's not
Yes.
perfect. It's, hills and valleys.
You can
And,
see it oozing out of the crust.
and don't those look like Christmas cookies?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can eat them. So good.
Oh, that's strawberry. These are so rounded.
The shading.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Very
avocado's
dimensional.
perfect. And I wish I made that cupcake. It's
yeah.
so cute.
It's so cute.
With Living Felt colors. Do
Exactly.
that.
Super sweet.
That was so fun. Seeing
was
all
so
those.
good.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a snack.
Yeah.
I think we've got one. The fairy special deal.
Let's do it. It's time.
Our very special deal of the week is this little guy. Needle felting animals is so fun. If you're looking for a beginner needle felting kit, you should definitely check out Storybook Bunny. This is one of our first projects, and it is so easy if you're trying to make a super simple armature and create a bunny that has moving arms, a swiveling head, glass eyes, and these beautiful, cute little facial features, along with my favorite part, these flyaway ears. So if you're looking for that beginner needle felting kit and you want to make this cute little bunny, definitely check out Storybook Bunny.
Also on promo this week is this beautiful felt sheet bundle. This is our late Victorian felt sheet bundle. Comes in 6 beautiful colors. Our dark chocolate, Bordeaux, fuchsia, berry, olive, and hunter green. These are great for needle felting on top of and any general craft. And they're 100% wool, 1 millimeter thick, and better quality than you'll find in your craft store.
This is a Maori Hot Tone Studio Pack. It's great for needle felting and wet felting, and it's 3 ounces total of a variety of warm, springy colors that'll pack a punch in your next project.
Cool. I'm so glad the fairies joined in the fun and share with you the fairy special deal.
Check down below in the links to see what else we have on promo.
Yeah.
I've got a winner.
All right.
We drew another winner, and funny enough, she's talking about our fairy special deal. So Sandra McDonald 4807 says, during COVID, I purchased your bunny felting kit. I made the bunny for a friend who was going through cancer treatment. She loves bunnies. I packaged the bunny in a fun little box along with mini little envelopes filled with positive messages.
So sweet.
I would love to receive something like that.
No matter what you're going through today,
Right.
kind of a
Yeah.
hug. Man, that's so special. We love hearing from you all. And you know, today's been a foodie day for us. Now the bunny is not food, but it's been a real food day for us because we had a birthday in-house. And there's just been this theme of food. So it's been very natural. And so I'd like to know, like, what's a food that you like for a celebration? Like, what would you choose? What would you choose, like, for a food for a celebration?
I like anything Italian, like lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
My family, we like a good sushi dinner.
Oh, a little karaoke?
Yeah.
A little karaoke. Sake and karaoke.
I was thinking cherry pie. That's the
Oh,
first thing that came to my mind.
that sounds
That's what I
good.
like.
I'm not super into sweets, but I'm like anything that I can just have a lot of. Like, take me to a buffet, or like
You like a variety.
yeah, like sushi. All you can eat sushi does sound pretty nice on a
fun.
celebration.
That's
It's the one
so
time
fun.
you can just go for it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I used to always pick chocolate cake, and I choose cake less often. But yeah, we're kind of basic, but I like spaghetti.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with spaghetti.
Always good.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah. So we love to hear from you. Like, we've been sharing these felted foods. What foods do you like to celebrate with? And if that doesn't ring a bell for you, maybe tell us about a food that you want to felt. We look forward to reading them all. And the thing to remember is when you participate with us and leave comments down below and also in the live chat, you get entered to win prizes. And the fairies love sending out prizes and gifts to you. We always pick a winner in the chat, and we pick winners from the comments down below, like Emily already shared with you. So let us know, y'all. And it's time for another Gush Fest. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
It's time for what?
Love
Bomb time! And for our first Love Bomb today, y'all, check out these beautiful pieces by Tetiana Shkapayak.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So nice. I love the color of the orange. It looks like a dried orange.
You're right, it does.
I love the way they look frosted too. I bet that would just reflect the light on the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It makes them look kind of candied, like
Yeah.
a candied orange or apple.
Yeah.
The
Or
apple
like-
looks good enough to eat too.
Or like you left your fruit outside and it got all like perfect and frozen.
These are really beautiful. They just really look top of the line. Like you would expect to see these at a very fancy Christmas market.
Yeah.
You know?
And the photos are just top notch.
Agreed. Very, very inspiring. So beautiful. And for our MC1 Love Bomb, check out this beautiful array by Anne Roberts Arbaugh.
Wow.
What a nice spread of dessert.
This makes me so hungry. I love the detail on the melted butter.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
I call dibs on the cheesecake.
I know. It looks perfectly toasted with those darker brown shading on the top of that cheesecake.
Anne says, my felted Sunday breakfast board won first place in an Anna Troyer Award at the Maryland State Fair. With the exception of the tray, glass, and dish, it is all wool and all from Living Felt. The blueberries are wet felted. The rest is all needle felted. And the MC1 colors she used are Mandarin, Orange Cream, Honeysuckle, CX2, Sand, Sand Dune, Latte, and Dark Chocolate.
Well, congratulations, Anne. You've made us all hungry. Everyone has made us hungry today, and these are beautiful. Our question this week comes from Cindy Amesbury, and Cindy asked, what fabric do we suggest to needle felt on? This is going to be my super quick answer. So y'all look for a video pertaining to beginner needle felting pictures, and we also have an entire video dedicated to fabrics to needle felt onto, which maybe we'll reshoot, but we did it live and it's very extensive. So if we needed a quick answer on the phone or in the store, we're going to suggest that you either use 100% wool felt or our linen fabric. This is a medium weight linen fabric. The weave is nice and open, but not too open and not too closed. Either of these fabrics will hold a detailed needle felted picture, especially if you're going to mount it or frame it in some other manner. And we have lots of tutorials on needle felting pictures as well. So to give you a quick example, this is linen. This is a very similar weight fabric, but a cheaper fabric, not my favorite. But both of these are, this is linen and this is linen. And actually this picture right here is linen as well. It's just covered 100%. So when you choose your fabric, think about what you want to show in the background. This piece, these are both kits, by the way. All of these are kits that have video projects that you can follow. And this one is done on 100% wool felt, which is the felt that we sell here in the shop. And we have more projects as well, oh, by the way, that you can try. So our 100% wool felt is 1 millimeter thick. Amelia was showing it to you, and it will take detail density. We have when you need the fabric to hold up to the amount of fiber that you want to put into it. So we answered a question last week about felting needles on coarse fabric. What I want to tell you is we're going to use the same needles on these projects as we did on coarse fabrics, and that's our 42 triangle, because you want most of the wool sitting on top of the fabric. So we could talk about lots of other options, and we do in another video. We'll address a few in our needle felting pictures beginner video, but if you just need to get started like this weekend, go with our 100% wool felt. It comes in yardage or sheets, and our fabric, which comes in a variety of sizes.
Fairy Emily here with your felting forecast. Just ahead is early bird enrollment for Laura Rick's waterfall class. That's going to be on our online school, and there's a sale currently going on right now. If you're not enrolled in our school, be sure to do so. We've got some free tutorials on there for you if you want to try out the format and see if that's something that you're interested in. If you're just getting into needle felting, be sure to check out our beginner needle felting series. When new tutorials come out, they're going to come out on Fridays. If you don't want to miss one, make sure you're subscribed down below and join our newsletter. While you're on our website, be sure to check out our spring shop. We hope you have a great Valentine's Day, or if you're watching this in the future, get ready for Easter.
We are all holding hands across the world. For this next segment, we have a beautiful hello and a little insight into Japanese culture by our shared friend June Yamaguchi, who is a teacher in the school, and she teaches how to make the singing girls, or you could also make like laughing girls, but the class teaches how to make the singing girls. Check out this little hello from Osaka, Japan by June.
Hello friends, I'm Jun Yamaguchi. This is in Osaka, Japan. Thank you for taking my class. Today I will show you a video about Japanese culture. 日本にはたくさんの神社があり、私は先日東海ビスに行ってきました。エベスさんは商売の神様で毎月1月に行われます。ここではたくさんの熊手や含みが売られておりまして、エベス様や縁起物がたくさんついています。小さいものは1500円ぐらいから大きいものは15万円ぐらいするそうです。多くの服が集められるようにと、それぞれお気に入りの縁起物を買われております。See you!
Oh, wasn't that fun, y'all? To hear from June.
really cool.
I love that our friends are willing to do that. Look, and if you want to record a video wherever you are in the world too, do it. Send it to us. We'd love to see where you are and what's happening. June is just one of my favorite people. It was such a blessing for her to come from Japan and teach us. Like I said, this is her class in the school, but she gifted us all of these laughing dolls. They're like slumber party girls. And her goal is for people just to laugh and smile. And that's why she makes her dolls. And that's why we do what we do too, because we just want to spread more joy in the world. That's what you're doing through your art. And thank you for sharing your journey with us. So it's been fun hanging out with you. We'll see y'all next week. If you're looking for some inspiration, check out this next video right here.